everyone, welcome to part 2 of our April 2023 Las Vegas trip. My first ever trip to Las Vegas. I'm having a blast touring around all of the resorts, checking out some of the really popular food destinations and some attractions. Well, good morning. It is Vegas full day 2. Starting off with some breakfast at Eataly. So I got an apricot croissant and Mike got some sort of cream pastry. He's waiting on his coffee. I got a little San Pellegrino grapefruit drink. And that's how we're gonna start our day before his first hockey game this morning. So grabbing breakfast and going to his hockey game. So good morning everyone. Like I said, it is day 2, full day 2 of Vegas. We're packing up, woo, to go to Mike's first hockey game. So you guys are coming along. Let's go watch some hockey. Last night at Tom Colicchio's Craftsteak was wonderful. I don't think I vlogged much of the MGM Grand, but it's huge. It is a massive hotel. I think Mike says it's the largest hotel on the strip with 5,000 rooms in it, which is saying a lot because all these hotels are huge. But Craftsteak was at MGM Grand. There's a bunch of celebrity chef restaurants there. There was Emeril's, Morimoto's, Craftsteak, multiple others. Just I feel like that resort is just all celebrity chef restaurants. But it was a delicious dinner, a very nice experience. There were 10 hockey players and me at dinner last night, since none of the other wives came on this trip. So it was a rowdy time, but a good time. Food was all delicious, and then we came back here. We got cocktails at Juniper, which you probably already saw, and crashed for the night pretty early. We were in bed. I think Mike was asleep by 11. I was asleep by 11:30, which if you know me, does not happen. So it is Friday, and today is Mike's long hockey day. So they have 2 different hockey matches this morning. And as much as I had fun watching him play yesterday, and I will definitely go to the championship if they make it, the double-header day is a very long day at the rink. They will probably be there for 6 or 7 hours today, and no one on the team expects me to do that. So while I'm on my own, I'm gonna go back to some of the places we've already visited and get a deep dive into Luxor, some of their exhibits. I really liked it there, so I wanna go back. And then I think I'm gonna come back and have lunch at Eataly again because, oh my gosh, we've been loving having Eataly in the lobby. It's fantastic. Oh, and yes, I am wearing a shirt that I've already worn because I underpacked. I never underpack. I always overpack, but this time I was trying to be reasonable and just bring a little carry-on. And I didn't pack enough shirts for the day. I have shirts for every single night of dinners, but I miscalculated on shirts I needed for daytime. I blame that I was sick when I was packing. I couldn't count, but anyway, let's go have some adventures. Also, it looks like this Nomad pool opened today. So maybe it's only open on the weekends. It's still very shaded, so there's a couple people over here. The lifeguards are just chilling there with nobody to lifeguard, but right now everyone's at the lower pool because that's where the sun is. So late afternoon, the sun comes over this way, and I'm sure this pool will be more popular then. Well, it's absolutely beautiful out today. It is currently 66 degrees, blue skies. Walking over here to New York, New York to cut across the Hello Kitty Cafe. Very popular at the moment, but I think I'm gonna walk right here because I want to show you guys this water wall that's outside New York, New York. It's very pretty. So at night, I mean, you can kind of tell it's all lit up. It's very pretty. We walked through here last night, but it's a lot less people here right now. Kind of have it to myself. So tranquil. So that is where we had dinner last night, the MGM Grand. And here we are at New York, New York. So yeah, pretty cool. I had this to myself for a few moments. Not gonna get that later tonight. So let's head into New York, New York. Cut across to the walkway and take the tram to the Luxor. New York, New York. From the side, you kind of come in into one of the little alleyways. It's really cute. There's a cirque show here. You enter straight into one of the little New York pathways, which is really cute. Definitely gives some Epcot vibes, you know? Or Epcot vibes than it does actual New York vibes, but you know. I'll take it. Quiet in here this morning too. Here's their casino right in the center. Cutting straight through it. On my way to the escalators. Park MGM where we're staying is non-smoking, but this hotel is smoking, but it's really not that bad in here, I gotta say. Some of the other ones I've been to, like in Lake Charles or even the casino in Tampa, you just get hit in the face with the smoke. Here, not so bad. So when you pop out of New York, you've got a walkway here, which they're really good about. There's a lot of these walkways, so you don't have to cross traffic. But you come out straight to the view of the mountains and Excalibur, which looks like a giant sandcastle to me. So the hockey team used to stay at Excalibur, and I'm glad I'm coming into later years where they're at Park MGM, because I would not want to stay at Excalibur. If you had kids, sure, it's very cheap, but hard pass on that one. That is not my jam. So now I am coming up here to the tram stop to tram over to these further hotels. It's very nice that they have this so you don't have to hoof it the entire way. Well, I'm off the tram here at the Luxor. Let's go explore. So even that car area is very Egyptian themed. I like it. The line to check in though, oh my goodness, look at all these poor people trying to check in. That is a lot. So I didn't walk through their casino the last time. I'm gonna do a little walk through here. Titanic exhibit just opened. It's 11 a.m. It just opened. Something I've learned, every single casino has a Starbucks. So if you like Starbucks, you're in luck in Vegas. Every single one. MGM Grand even had 2. So you're in luck. Update, Luxor also has 2 Starbucks. Here's the other one. This is what I'm here for, so I'm gonna go up to the atrium level and go buy my ticket. So right now, the atrium has the bodies exhibit, which I saw that years and years ago. They have the Titanic exhibit. They have a King Tut. I think that might just be a store, I don't know. And then they've got Blue Man Group here, and a few different shows, Carrot Top and Fantasy here in my favorite part, atrium. So there's two things here. There is the Discovering King Tut's Tomb experience, and then also the gift store. So I'm gonna duck in the gift store. I'm gonna look and see how much tickets are for this. Oh, never mind, there's a third Starbucks. There's another one right there. The Titanic exhibit is $32 for adults right now. So I don't know if I want to do both of these. And if you go that way, it takes you through the mall to the Mandalay, because that's where Mike and I came out of the other day. So let's go buy our ticket for Titanic. There's a box office just on the other side of Blue Man Group here. So it is $32 to get in, but there is a $3 service fee, so it is $35 total. They are doing a deal right now, at least, where if you do Titanic and the bodies, it's $45, but I've already seen the bodies exhibit a couple times back when it first came out, so I didn't really feel the need to spend the extra $10 to go to see it, even though if you haven't seen the exhibits, it's a good deal. I am going to go use my ticket and board the Titanic. There's a giant school group over here, and I hope they're not coming to Titanic. I hope they're going to see the bodies. Update. I was waiting in line. I watched the school group start going into the Titanic exhibit. So I think I'm gonna give them a head start. I think I'm gonna do a little browsing around here, maybe go to the shops, and let them have a head start going through it, because they were just starting to take them, which means I would have been going to the exhibit with them the entire time, and it's a very large group of like elementary school rowdy kids. Not quite the Titanic exhibit experience I wanted. So ticket's good all day. I'm gonna stall a little bit and we'll come back to that. Well, since I have time to kill, I decided to go ahead and get tickets for this. So this is also $35, but I do love Egyptian history, so I figured worth it. So in I go to check out King Tut's exhibit, and then when I get done with this, I can have a little break and then go do Titanic once the kids have left, hopefully. We did my tour of King Tut. I was officially a tourist and bought my photo because it was really cute. And I'm gonna take a little breather and go get some bubble tea, because I remember seeing a Kung Fu tea right inside the mall here before I go into Titanic, but it sounds like the school children are gone. So I think I made the right play. It was a cute little exhibit. I couldn't take a video, but I took pictures. So here's a little tour of the exhibit through pictures. So I do think the Titanic exhibit is going to be much longer. The lady told me it was going to take like an hour and a half to go through. That one was pretty short. I think I went through it in like 40 minutes. So hopefully Titanic's longer. So this is the same tea company that we have in Riverview, which we love. I just saw they have a chestnut one. Maybe I should have gotten that, but I got taro. It's going to be delicious anyway. Tea acquired with this lovely view. Gonna enjoy this little break, go do Titanic, then go get some lunch. So I found a bench and I'm just chilling. I thought I'd show you my King Tut's pictures. Yeah, they're definitely like silly tourist pictures, but I still kind of love them, honestly. Like, it's kind of cute. I could have just gotten this one, but it was only a little extra money to get both. So I got both. Titanic exhibit is gonna have me do the exact same thing, so let's hope my picture for Titanic isn't cute, so I'm not tempted to do this twice. Let's hope. Well, break over. Now it's time to go check out the Titanic. It sounds much quieter in here, so I'm excited to go in and not be surrounded with little children. Let's go do it. I think this was the smart decision. Okay, I just got out of the Titanic exhibit. That one was worth the $35. If you're gonna come here to the Luxor, highly recommend doing the Titanic over the King Tut. The King Tut was very short, not worth the $35. Titanic was worth the $35. If nothing else, to see the staircase, which I did get my picture taken there, for that and the huge piece of the ship that they have in the exhibit. Very cool. No video allowed, but you guys saw my pictures already. That one was worth it. It was extra long. I think I spent about an hour in there. Lots to see, lots to read, actual artifacts. I don't know how many of the King Tut exhibit were real versus replicas. Those were real. So very worth the money for that one. And my picture turned out so cute. I loved that staircase. You couldn't take pictures or video in the staircase at all because they had a photographer there. But I thought it was worth it to spend a few extra dollars to have my picture with the staircase. So I've got a couple magnets. I've got a couple picture souvenirs. I think it's time to head back to Park MGM and find some lunch. So they do have the nice little sleeve. They took 3 pictures of me. I only picked 1 for this one. Thought that one turned out so cute. It's a little darker in print than it was on the screen, which is a little disappointing, but still super cool to have that memory, and that one turned out so cute. The other 2 had me on this side, and I just didn't like the poses he had me do on that side nearly as much as that one. So there you go. And as you saw, my passenger survived, so I'm a survivor. Also, I realized while I was in there that today is April 14th. The Titanic sank on April 14th, 1912. So here I am, all these years later, touring the exhibit on April 14th. Couldn't have planned that better myself. Well, goodbye Luxor. I'm a fan. I like the Luxor. But now I'm sitting here waiting for the tram. Got the big obelisk here. Back at Eataly again, I love it. This time I'm gonna get a sandwich. Let's go explore. Ooh, they have the porchetta now. Caramelized red peppers. Sounds good too. Now I've got tough choices to make. There's also the build your own here at the same place I got the cheese the other day, and I might do that. Choices. So here's my lunch from Eataly. I did a build your own panino. I did try to get speck and they were out of it, so I got prosciutto instead. But I got focaccia, prosciutto, fontina cheese, some lettuce, some spicy aioli, and roasted peppers. So that is going to be my lunch today. It is almost 3 o'clock, but our dinner reservation isn't until 9. So I purposely had a late lunch in order to tide myself over for this late night we're going to be having. And I got another one of these, and I'm in the exact same seat as the other day because nobody knows this is down here. So it's a quiet little nook, whereas the upper area, very busy. Got an update from Mike that they won both games. Got a little mark from my sunglasses on my nose, but they won both games, so they're going to the championships tomorrow. So I need to find a hoodie today so I can watch the game tomorrow, but they're going to the championship, so they're on their way back. They should be back here around 3:15, and we'll have a little time to relax, let Mike take a shower, and then eventually he and I are going to go out and continue exploring. So that was the end of the second part of the Vegas trip. As you saw, I decided to go ahead and remove the tournament footage and put that in the weekly vlog. So there's some jumps in there because I just, as I was editing, figured it makes more sense to put all the Vegas content together and then have Mike's hockey content separate in the weekly vlog. This part 2 was days 3 and 4 of the trip. I have 2 more parts to come because I did vlog a lot while we were there. So the next vlog will have us exploring the northern part of the strip, including the Bellagio, the Venetian, the Mirage, all sorts of resorts on the northern end of the strip, plus a really fun dinner at Super Frico. I'm not sure what else will be in the vlog. There will be 2 more parts coming Wednesday and Friday from Las Vegas. Had an absolute blast, so I wanted to go ahead and finish the vlog here. Stay tuned for Wednesday and Friday, parts 3 and 4 from Vegas, and then you'll see all of Mike's hockey content and the weekly vlog on Monday. So with that, I am signing off, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.